friend.
Today we'll be turning the cheapest M5 in the world into an absolute supercar slayer. Currently, I'm only into this car about 7,500 bucks. Let me explain.
Yeah, you heard me right. 7,500 bucks. And if you haven't already seen, I traded my old 550i build for this salvage title, high mileage, but highly optioned M5. And since I only paid about 8 grand for that 550i completely stock, and I got 500 bucks on top of the M5, and I kept all of my old stock 550i parts that I can sell for cash, I'm basically only 7,500 bucks into this M5. Crazy, seeing how this thing has a full leather interior, massive brakes, a twin turbo V8, 560 horsepower stock, a dual clutch transmission, and a strong LSD in the back to put that power to the ground. Good, now you're all caught up.
But don't get me wrong, this has a ton of problems. This has 130,000 plus miles on a stock S63, a salvage title, tons of dings and dents and scratches and repainted body panels. It's got a lot of problems, but it is an M5 and it's super fun to drive bone stock. But in today's video, we're gonna be modifying the shit out of it and tuning it to make it a lot faster. Okay, without any further ado, let's get building.
Okay, so we put the M5 on the lift, and I noticed something that didn't look quite factory. Yeah, these tires are absolutely destroyed. So I think the previous owner was having quite some fun, but that means only one thing for us. It means I'm gonna have to replace them, which is a good and bad thing. Let me explain. Right here, what you see before you are 2 Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s. When it comes to tires and performance, this is as good as it gets. These are 600 bucks a tire. It's $1,200 worth of tires. But you know damn well I didn't pay that because I bought both of these on Facebook Marketplace at 80% tread life for 200 bucks. Yeah, I know, I did a pretty good job. But anyways, in order to put these on the car, we're gonna have to get rid of those first. So I think you know what that means.
M5, it is currently up for sale. Great deal, single owner, never abused. My friend, I give you great deal. Don't buy my dealership. I also fix the iPad screen on the side.
Okay, real quick before we get into all these awesome performance mods and absolutely push this car to its limits, we gotta do just a teeny bit of maintenance. So let's do an oil change. I'm really worried and hopeful at the same time that this motor is okay. No better way to see the condition of the motor than by checking its oil. Okay, caps off, let's drain it. Okay, we're gonna take the drain plug off. I'm gonna try to get the first little bit of oil in this cup, a little bit of water in it, so we can try to examine it and see if there's any obvious metal chunks. Chances are I'm gonna get oil everywhere, but let's see. There we go. All right, well, she's super dark. That's not how I like it. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty dark. Yeah, this is bad oil. I'm glad we're doing an oil change. I'm glad. Okay guys, so the oil didn't look too bad, which makes me happy. But doesn't matter because we got liquid moly. This is the good stuff. So today, my engine will be drinking up 9 liters. Love these little integrated filler necks right here, right into the bottle. Makes pouring it much easier. Oh yeah. Okay guys, if you saw Noah's 440i reveal video, you would know that he got a Nissan exhaust on his M Sport 440i, which is crazy that that even existed. Well, it gets crazier. I know this car's been in a lot of accidents, and I was looking at this because I know it got rear-ended. It's all kind of wavy here. And barely, you can make out the faint backwards lettering of a Nissan license plate cover. What's up with Nissans and them fucking us over, dude? What the hell? I'm gonna have to get a new bumper. I knew that the damage was there, but I didn't know a Nissan did it. That changes everything.
And now it's time to put some awesome mods on this already insanely fast M5. So let's get down to business. So first things first, we're gonna jump straight into performance mods. Our friends at ARM hooked us up big time with big cold air intakes. In addition to sound, these allow a ton more air into the engine, and that means more power. So without further ado, let's get modding. Just to be clear, ARM's intake kit they sent out is
actually for an N63 TU3, but I knew this. They don't sell one for this car specifically yet, but we think we could make it work, and this is how. So here is the stock intake box, which I've already taken apart. And there's the old gross, ew, dirty filter. Won't be needing that anymore. And basically, your mass airflow is right here. The problem is this is one piece. So when I remove this from the car, I remove my mass airflow. Now I could go get a mass airflow like extension or housing to put in line, but I think these are so cheap. I can buy the top of the intake for like 40 bucks online. I'm just gonna cut these up. Screw it. I know some of you purists are gonna be upset about that. I don't give a shit. So I think if I basically I could reutilize almost all of this stock fitment, cut it right here, and slip this bad boy on and get rid of all that restrictive air. So there's only one thing left to do. Let's cut up the stock intake. Now I gotta be really careful because these mass airflow sensors are extremely expensive and I don't wanna damage them. Now I could remove them, but nah. Oh, this feels so wrong, but at the same time, it feels so right. Oh! Oh man, there we go. We cut it out, we made our own. Budget, baby. So roughly, here's the idea. This now, it's a little loose, so we'll have to use a hose clamp, maybe even, no, it's a little loose. But basically, now I can retain this stock piece, like that, and kind of like that. And there you go. Pretty much, I think that should work, and it should sound pretty good. And just like that, hose clamp on the plastic, tighten nice up. This is not going anywhere. Basically, there you go. Now that we got some performance mods out of the way, it's time for some beauty mods. That's right, baby, carbon fiber. Our friends over at RW Carbon hooked it up yet again, just like on the 550i build, with some sweet M5 carbon fiber. It's gonna make the car look that much better. But first, we gotta remove the old grills. So let's go do that. These things are cheapy Amazon grills. I don't like them. We're gonna remove them, and we're gonna be very careful and be very delicate. So here's the first step when you wanna take these things out delicately. You go like this. Ah! Boom, there's the first one. Okay, we're gonna be needing this M5 badge. And the second one, little, you really want to put your body weight into it. Little, there we go. Okay, now that that's done, let's get the carbon fiber. Next piece up in the arsenal, some carbon fiber side skirt extensions. You know, just for a little pizzazz. Let's throw these bad boys on. And now, time for my least favorite part, drilling through this beautiful carbon fiber, but that's how it mounts. The set screws, work our way down. All right, just throw a few of these bad boys in. Okay, the carbon's all done, but I think we're missing something. Oh yeah, that's right, more carbon fiber. Let's put this piece on. I don't know why the M5's come with this massive gap. It's like they're missing this or something. With some sticky tape. Yeah, come on, no. No, this isn't gonna work, dude. This isn't gonna work. All right, note to self, can't use just 3M tape. Okay, well, we'll 3M tape and, all right, a few set screws. All right, last one. All right. I don't think she's going anywhere. I think we're good. This looks so much better. I mean, I hated the gap before. This looks pretty damn good. And last but not least, RW Carbon supplied a sweet carbon fiber spoiler. So we're gonna have to get rid of this one. This, I believe, is the original one, and it's paint matched, and I just broke it. So she's got a shinny. Oh no. No! Damn it! Oh, they're so stuck on there, dude. No! Oh no, you guys are in the comments. Oh no, you're breaking the OEM one. Well, screw you, I got carbon fiber. However, this one will be up for sale if you would like it. Just like that, butter, baby. And as a quick little side note, if you ever need to get this sticky residue goo off, it's an absolute hassle. Well, G-Technic makes this really slick stuff, tar and glue remover. I shit you not, better than anything I've ever used to get this. This stuff's usually very difficult to get off. Spray it on, you wanna wait like maybe 2 minutes, let it do its thing, and then get like a plastic scraper, maybe like a popsicle stick, maybe your finger, and you kind of just rub it out, and most of it comes out. It's pretty crazy. Okay, it's been sitting for like 30 seconds, watch this. Oh my, look at that, look at that. Comes right up. You know, even kind of go underneath a little bit more, get all that goo off. Safe to use on paint, wipe it off, wipe it clean, bada bing, bada boom. All right, for the moment of truth, here we go. Bam, look at that. Much better than that stock shit. Okay, well now it's time for my favorite part of any BMW build. It's time for the tune, baby. So we got some better, free-flowing, and much better looking intakes on the car. Tons of beautiful carbon fiber. This thing's starting to look proper now. And now it's time for a proper tune to utilize the intake and, well, just boost up all of the power numbers. Now this thing already makes a shit ton of power, and with this dual clutch transmission, it feels crazy fast. With that being said, you can always go faster. There's always more. And that's exactly what we're doing today. We're using the Boot Mod tune. They wanted to partner on this build because they know how violent these motors are, and what better way to pump it up than with a tune. And don't forget, when tuning your car, you always want to throw it on a trickle charger, otherwise it could break the DME if the car dies when you're in the middle of tuning it, blah, 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 blah. Just don't be dumb. Use a charger. One thing that I love with Boot Mod is that they not only give you all the stage 1 to E30 race gas tunes, they also throw in a few bonus tunes. So right here is the stage 0 plus competition. The tune we're gonna be putting on today is gonna be like 100 horsepower more than that. It's gonna get pretty crazy. This thing already likes to spin tires. So it's a good thing we put those Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 on the back of the salvage title M5. All right, here we go. We're loading it up. All right, tune is successfully loaded up. Let's pull the car out and test her out. To properly test the car, we had to go out to a secure location for testing purposes. Now that it's got a filter, it's got a really good powerful tune, some carbon goodies, the build is coming together. Now, there are a lot of other mods that I want to eventually do, but this is a great first step. All right, and here we go. Oh man. Oh dude. Right off the bat, dude, the throttle response is so much snappier. Okay, here we go. Oh, the downshift, dude. Oh, man. Oof. Oh, you got those big ass brakes to stop this car. Yeah, dude, it's keeping it in second gear. That is fun. That doesn't get old. That doesn't get old, dude. Oh, fuck, we went sideways there for a second. I've had my fun. I'm kind of curious to hear what Noah has to say. You know, Noah's got his V10 M6, which, you know, that thing's a whole different beast, but let's hear his opinion.
First thing I'm noticing compared to like the M6 is obviously this is newer. You actually have a lot more power. You have a lot of torque. That V10 revs high, it's got good horsepower. It doesn't have that great of torque. This car has all the torque. I could hear the intakes more, which this car has insane induction noises. That's something that you need to experience firsthand. The induction noises are amazing. Yeah, it just grips the road. Those tires were a nice addition. The part that still is shocking to me is the fact that Lenny actually got this and is in it about $7,500. I know it's a salvage title and that scares a lot of people, but I'm still shocked because that 550 was cool, but this car's better in every single way. I mean, this was the trade of a lifetime. It seems unreal. And a lot of people, you know, say S63s blow up, and maybe this one will, but 132,000 miles, this is the original motor. We looked at the VIN and we called BMW and we verified. So this is the original numbers matching motor with 132,000 actual miles. And you know, we're tuning it, pushing it to the limit, and we'll see what happens. Does the engine go kaboom, or are we gonna be good?
Holy shit, guys, this thing is a whole lot faster with nearly 650 horsepower now, mated to a dual clutch transmission. We got 295 Pilot Sport Cup 2s. This thing is crazy and pretty much is gonna beat most things on the road. Now, with all that said, we still got more to do on this car, so stay tuned because we got downpipes, possibly an exhaust system, possibly E85. The sky is the limit. This platform is so tunable and just wants to eat more power. And don't miss, we also got a 440i build coming really soon, guys. That thing is also gonna be an awesome build. Make sure you stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.